Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Intention 1111. I'm here to do a reading for Sagittarius. Timeless reading, okay? Thank you so much for viewing the reads. New subscribers, welcome. I appreciate you guys commenting, sharing, interacting with the channel. Thank you so very much. People who've been there since day one, I appreciate you. If you would like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at intentions1111.com. I realize that that's like 4 or 5 paragraphs long, but the link will be in the description box if you choose to book a reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe and so on if you so choose. So Venus is in retrograde. Which, you know, some astrologers say, oh, it's not a big deal. Okay, it's not really a big deal. Then other ones say, oh, you know, look out for this and that and the other. Well, you know, in case y'all hadn't noticed, I'm not a professional astrologer. But I do think that Venus retrogrades tend to highlight things, especially for divine counterpart relationships. You know, that pull comes back into play sometimes. But it may be spotlighting things in your love life that, you know, you need to take some attention to, right? So we'll just leave it at that. You guys do your research. So let's see what we got for Sagittarius. All right, what do we got? I can change my thoughts. Yes, you can. And that right here, changing your thoughts, you know, you've heard, I think is it Arthur Vincent Peale? Change your thoughts, change your world, right? And it's so true because when you do screen your thoughts and you redirect your thoughts, you're choosing how you want to see things, right? And it's not a delusional perception. It's about, I know shit's in chaos around me. I'm well aware of that. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to focus on the good parts because that's what I want to attract more of in my life. Okay? So I'm going to choose to focus on the things that I can control and not the things I can't control. And once you master that process and you learn to redirect your thoughts, even if it's every 5 seconds, and you replace them with a positive, more engaging, more rooted thought process, it does change the way that you see things. And all of this chaos out here no longer has an effect on the inner world in here. I am safe, okay? You have a lady here sort of protecting herself here. She doesn't want to be seen. She wants to kind of fade into the background, right? But she's protecting herself because maybe there's some trauma there, or maybe there's something going on with being in negative energy or being bombarded by negative energy, right? So someone's protecting themselves and they're trying to work through and process some emotions. I speak highly of myself, okay? I speak highly of myself. So somebody is definitely in a self battle here. Now, I don't think it's self-induced. There's always a reason why we have to go into that sort of hermit mode in that mode because we feel like we need to protect ourselves. So somebody's trying to process some emotions here and somebody's trying to change the way that they view things or the way that they do things. So let's see what we got. Someone's offer of love here. Someone is coming to you offering you love, right? And when they're coming towards you, they have good intentions, okay? They have good intentions. But And Sagittarius, here you are as the Page of Wands, right? So, Sagittarius, this could either be you or it could be someone else. Someone here is coming with good intentions to offer you love, right? But I think, Sagittarius, what you need to be looking at right now is that the Knight of Cups here represents something temporary, right? Or someone who's in love with the idea of being in love. And maybe this is you, okay? The idea that you have in your mind, okay, is not necessarily how it is, okay? So be careful, Sagittarius, when you're looking at this new love relationship. I think that something has you triggered, okay? I think that you're being triggered by somebody who's bringing you love and affection. And because your experience may be that it isn't lasting, maybe that's how you're looking at it. And you're like, I don't think I can incur any more damage, okay? I won't make it through this time around. But your safety, feeling safe, is up to you, right? So there's a lot of root chakra issues here. Your root may be blocked, okay? Those are feelings of insecurity, inadequacy, unable to handle situation. I can handle whatever comes my way, right? Not feeling confident enough or being able to do whatever, okay? That's something that you have to process on your own. And sometimes it comes with doing, right? It comes with doing confidence building things. But there's a situation that's got you a little bit triggered here because you're either thinking about the past relationships that hurt you, or you're looking at this in a way that it's something new, right? It's something new. Now, the person bringing you this their intentions are good, but it may not be long lasting. However, what this does is wake you up in a way. It wakes you up and it makes you think about looking at love and looking at people approaching you in a way that you don't have to be fearful of people. You don't have to be fearful of love. You don't have to be fearful of lovers. Because something happens for us, not to us, right? Now, and you've been down this road, okay? You've already been down the road here about pain, trauma, heartache, right? Red flags. Sagittarius, you were able to participate in that, right? You know what? I've seen this before. I don't think I want to go there. Not out of a place of fear, okay? But out of a place of a matter-of-fact point of view. So what I'm basically saying here is that you can control some of this coming toward you. You have every right to control. You don't have to be fearful of what happens because you're not chained and stuck to somebody, right? You can walk away anytime you choose. You don't have to participate in toxicity and trauma. You don't have to participate in abuse, emotional abuse, right? You lay down your boundary, and if somebody runs over your boundary, you walk away, right? So there is some sense of control here that you do have that you're not recognizing that you have, okay? So let me see what else we get for Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, there's an offer of love on the table. You've got an Empress now. Okay, now it's getting to be clear here. Okay. You're in the defensive, Sagittarius. That's why this is kind of going off the rails a little bit. You're on the defensive because you don't feel like because somebody's lied to you or somebody's not told you the truth or someone's not been real honest with you as they should have been, you feel like everybody's going to approach you that way in love, right? Everybody's a liar. Everybody just wants something, right? I'm never going to get the truth out of anyone. No one's really going to be transparent with me. Right? This is you up here. This is the person approaching you here. Person that you're seeing as a Knight of Cups idea, like, oh, when is this shit going to go bad? This is going to last for 10 or 15 minutes, you know, and then it's going to go off the rails, okay? That's your perception of the situation, right? And that perception is not based out of research or, oh, I've seen this before, or it's based out of fear, right? Fear of being hurt. This person actually that's approaching you with these good intentions in this love relationship is an Empress. Okay, the Empress is the highest queen in the deck. They're a fully grown-ass woman or man, okay? They've got their shit together. They attract abundance into their life because they put good out, they get good back. This is a person who will nurture you, who will help you grow, who will have your back, who will always look to the best in the situation, right? Always look at bringing in the best and bettering the situation, okay? But I'm afraid here that if you continue to look at it with a perception of mistrust, that it's going to blow up on you. And it's going to be like everything here with this Page of Wands. This Page of Wands represents every bad and broken relationship that you've had, right? And you're reverting back to a place and time in which you felt like, you know, love's never going to work out for me. You're reverting back to bad red flag patterns of your own in relationship. Now, Sagittarius, you guys are the teachers. You're the spiritual teachers of the zodiac, right? That's not highlighted a lot with Sagittarius, but it's the case, okay? You know better. You know better. And you're reverting back to a behavior, okay, as a defense mechanism. You're reverting back to a pattern as a way of protecting yourself, okay? And you may be acting immaturely or childish in situations. For some of you, now, don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm not trying to get off in your ass. I'm just trying to say this is what I got. That's a defense mechanism that you put on, right? You also like to play dumb here, okay? So you're going to have to stop doing that. You're reverting to a behavior that you put forth as a defense mechanism, okay? And so you want someone to see this defense mechanism standing right here, right? Instead of looking at you for who you truly are. Because if I reveal who I truly am, then I'm vulnerable. I'm accountable. This person may want more. What if they don't like what they see, right? Those are all fear-based issues, which all go right back to, number one, your solar plexus, and number two, your root. You've got to get those cleared out. You've got to deal with the trauma, deal with the ideas that are associated with that part of your body. You're putting this false front out here that you're unreliable, that you're irresponsible, that, oh, this is just for fun. It's for the moment. But that's not how you really feel. And the person that you're doing that to is a person who will help you grow, is a person who's earnest and their ideas are sincere and their feelings for you are sincere. You gotta get that, put that front down, okay? You gotta put that front away. And you have to start engaging with this person who's approaching you authentically. Okay, you've got to engage authentically, not the false front. You gotta deal with this person authentically, okay? You're dealing with a little bit of loss and sadness in regard to relationship or loss of family or loss of the idea of a family. You've got this in reverse. The person that you're dealing with also has that same problem, loss of family, loss of idea, loss of expectation. Okay? They may have already gone through their hermit phase in which they're trying to lick their wounds and heal and recuperate, right? And they're getting it back together again. This person also here, this offer to you that seems sort of like, you're like, yeah, well, we'll see what happens. They can't possibly be in love with me. They can't possibly want me. Maybe there's some sort of an agenda. What does this person want? They actually are going to be bringing you a lot of solidity. You've got 10 of Cups and 10 of Coins surrounding this Empress. This is the highest person, right? 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins, bringing in spiritual and emotional abundance, bringing in financial and abundance and stability, right? So don't play with this person, okay? Because if you do, and you continue to put your false friend out there to see if you can run them off, okay? Let me see how much this fucker can take before they run for the hills. They will, okay? And you will have lost out on a beautiful, wonderful opportunity. So I'm just saying, don't miss this opportunity. Put this little trickster kid here that you put out there, put this little guy back over here, okay? And you need to approach this situation authentically and not out of fear and mistrust. The center of your read is the Empress. Major Arcana is the Empress and the Tower. Don't miss this opportunity with this person. You'll be sorry. You'll be sorry if you do. This is the idea of you not wanting to commit to, okay? I just want to go out there and fuck around and have a bunch of situationships. Okay, I just want to go out there and get my rocks off, and I ain't trying to be a husband. I ain't trying to commit to this situation. I've already been down that road, and that didn't work out so well for me. You need to turn this King of Pentacles in the upright, okay? You're being handed something from the universe. A second chance. Now, this may not be for all of you out there, and that's okay. But you're being handed a second chance from the universe in the form of a person who has got your back and who will help you get where you're going and who will go there with you and who will build with you. But I feel like Sagittarius here, you may be sloughing that off and not taking that seriously because you're still hurting, okay? And you've got to heal whatever's hurting here. So we're 18 minutes in and we're still talking about that, okay? So I'm not going to go too much further into that, but for some of you out there, you are playing with a person here who truly loves you and who will have your back in any situation. This person brings with them an energy of abundance that you're also going to benefit from in your own life. So this is a fear-based way that you're processing something, and you need to look at this person with a new set of eyes, okay? So let's see what we got for you for advice. Show me some advice for Sagittarius. Show me some advice for Sagittarius. Show me some advice for Sagittarius. I bring peace with me wherever I go. I don't bring fear. I don't bring game. I don't bring, I want to fade into the background. I bring peace. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. Okay. I celebrate my progress, awareness, not perfection. Okay? Celebrating my progress, celebrating how far I've come, celebrating my awakening, celebrating where I am in the moment is a success, right? Not what might have been, what used to be, not the validators that you used to use in your life to feel like you mattered. When you go through a spiritual awakening, all that gets blown to shit, okay? And you, I think, are going through an awakening process here, right? Some of you who are new to the journey, right? New to the spiritual awakening process. You cannot use validators. You've got to deal with your ego head on. You've got to deal with your trauma head on. You've got to deal with yourself and what people call shadow work. You know, you've got to deal with that shit that you hide in. Okay, like, oh, okay. Let's see what this one's got. Let me see what I can do to make this one run. You've got to deal with that part of yourself in order to facilitate any growth or any progress moving forward. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone, and whatever I do affects someone else. Owning my power, changing my thoughts, speaking kindly to myself, and grounding myself in safety, which means facing life. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine because Sagittarius, I am a natural investigator. Sagittarius, I'm a natural spiritual leader. Sagittarius, I am a natural at showing others how it's done. So take that in consideration, okay, moving forward. You've got to stop fooling yourself, okay, because you're being faced with somebody who can really, truly change your life. Don't play with this person. So I'll see y'all later.